Hello student, hope you are doing well. Here I am Soikat, and today we will discuss about a very basic concepts in machine learning. But it is very basics, but you need it in every project when you will do the practical implementation. Okay, so that is mm, train, test, and validation split. Okay, so in machine learning, when we are working with any type of the model, the train test validation split we will need. Okay, it's actually refers the data set. It refers the data sets into three distinct subsets. The first one is the training set, and the second one is the test set, and the third one is validation set. Okay, so why we will use this split? Because using this split we can generalize our model. Okay, and after generalizing our model we can get a better prediction throughout from our model. Okay, so here the main training portion, which is the green portion, and the yellow portion is the testing portion, and the validation portion is blue. So when we have a data we can split into these three portion. So let's see the definition. Okay, so in training portion, the largest part is training part. The largest part is the training part for a data set, and it's actually used to train the machine learning model. And here when we have a data set, there are some features are there: column 1, column 2, column 3, so on. And there is also a target label, and there are some rows are also there. Let's 1000 rows are there. Okay, so we actually split these rows. When we consider the rows, we take all these rows. Okay, so we will want to split these 1000 rows. So we have the 1000 rows. Let's consider first 700 is for training set, and after that we take 7. After that we can take 150 for validation, and after that 150 for test. We can split in such a way. Okay, let's see. So actually the in the training set, the input data, that is features, are also there, and also corresponding outputs data is there, that is nothing but the target variable. Okay, so during this training process the model learns the pattern and the relationship in the training set, and after that using that pattern and also using that relationship the model can predict the output of unseen data. Okay, now what is the test set? So according to the name, which set is used for testing the model. Okay, but here the main thing is, when we will use the test set, we actually do not taking the input as target variable. Okay, we do not take target variable as input here. So in test set is which is actually used to access the performance of the trained model, and here it serves as a unseen dataset. Unseen dataset means it not used in the training period or in validation period. Okay, the test set is used to evaluate the model's ability to generalize and make accurate prediction on new data, that is in the unseen data. Okay, and now the third one is the validation set. In validation set, it is actually the part of training set. It's actually the part of the training set. So but what it is distinct than what it is distinct than the training set. It's the work is the work of validation set is nothing but fine tuning the model. So actually, when we have the hyperparameter, we will go through some type of batch terms. So when we will use some hyperparameter, so in training process, we will actually fine tune our model. Okay, this is the main idea of the validation set. It is also very smaller portion of the whole data set, but here we also use all features and along with also target variable. But here we do not use target. In testing set, we do not use target column. We predict. We predict it. Predict target. Predict it. Okay. So how the workflow will go when we'll implement a project? The workflow is first we will training our model through training sets, then optimizing its performance or fine tuning the parameters using validation sets, fine tuning the model here, and after that in the final performance on the testing sets. Okay, so the important thing is we have to keep in mind that testing and validation sets are separate and not used in test set to influence the model decision during the training. Okay, now there are several approach how to split a data sets. So here we will consider three types of approach. First of all, sampling. Sample is nothing but just sample your all the data. Just that's mean interchanging the ordering. There is some function in numpy, so using that you can interchange the ordering of the row, and also you can actually split the whole data sets in 70%, 15%, 15%. That's mean it's for training. Training is 17% of the data set, then testing is 15% of the data set, and validation there is also 15%. Oh, you can also use here just 60%, 20%, 20%. Okay, but it's actually depends on you. You can use such type because maximum portion of the data set you will go to training set. Okay, now the in the conclusion, why we use why you need these things, that is training, testing and validation. Actually it's developed and evaluate our model and which adapt a precise evaluation and estimation of the performance and also the model selection also. Okay, so after test, validation and the training, we can get a generalized model which predict a proper target value in for unseen data. Okay, so thank you.